Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. One of my goals for 2026 is, of course, add more cards to my Wade Boggs collection. So, shortly after the beginning of the year, I went through my massive checklist and started to take a look at some of the cards from 2025 that I just hadn't picked up. Some low-hanging fruit, some base cards, some parallels, nothing too crazy. Actually, one card I did pick up from 2024 and went on a little buying spree. So I picked up 14 more cards for my Wade Boggs collection. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show off some latest additions to my Wade Boggs collection. All right, I organized my Wade Boggs cards by year, then by set, and alphabetically within that set. So I'm going to start off with the card from 2024 I picked up, and this is the Panini Prisms Premium Box Set. So not quite sure about how this was distributed. It looks like it was part of some box set, but really like the shine to it. Has like little boxes there, and as you can see, it has some nice etching to it. I'm not sure if it'll show up here. You can see some etching in the card. Back's pretty basic. It does give a little bit of a bio and does give his career stats at least, and these are serial numbered to 199. I think that's the only serial numbered card that I picked up. That's the 2024 pickup. Now the rest are from 2025. And we'll start off with the base Allen and Ginter card. Not my favorite image of Wade Boggs. It's sort of weird how he's wearing his hat there. It looks like it's just like pushed forward. It just looks at it like an odd angle. But nonetheless, I do like the design of the 2025 Allen and Ginter set. Here's the back. Always hard to actually have to read out the stats, but again, that harkens back to the original, I believe, Allen and Ginter set from the late 1880s. So here's the base card. Then I have the foil filigree parallel. It has a nice little sort of gold or a silver shimmer filigree design on the outside border. Same back. Then I have the regular mini. Then I have the mini, same front there, but the Allen and Ginter back. There's a Mitchell and Ness version. I think there's a special, I don't know if it was an online Topps exclusive, some Mitchell and Ness versions where there's a mini and maybe even a base card with the Mitchell and Ness. Those seem to be pretty hard to find because I saw one or two, but they were, I think, asking for over $10 or $15 for the mini. Again, I don't really need to spend that much on a Boggs card for this base stuff. Next one is the black border mini. That has a nice look to it. Of course, same back. Then we have the mini chrome. So again, I haven't gone after, there's like a framed mini autograph, and there's some a couple other rarer backs, a no number, things like that. At this point, I haven't decided to go after any of them. Here's the gold border. That one looks nice too. Same back as the others. Now, I did splurge a little bit. Most of these cards, even with shipping, were like $3, $4. So didn't break the bank at all picking up these 14 cards. But this is probably the most expensive one, and it's the relic. So just a plain jersey piece. I do like the design and the image that they used of Boggs. That's a nice looking card. I always like the relics from Allen and Ginter. They always come up with some really cool designs. Then the last Allen and Ginter is the silver portrait. So it's sort of like the chrome, but this is just has a foil portrait. I don't know why they call it foil portraits, because they use the same image. Not sure what the insert rate for some of these parallels are, but I don't think they're too hard to find. Then moving on to the an insert from, I'm not sure if this was Topps Series 1 or Series 2 from 2025, but here's a insert called Dynamic Duels. There we go. With Rafael Devers and Wade Boggs. Of course, Devers is no longer on the Red Sox, but gives a little blurb, just a little bit of Devers and Boggs, but not really any stats. Now there's parallel versions of this. I know there's a purple. They were asking, I don't know, purple's out of 99, I think. They wanted $7 with $3 ship. I'd be over like $10, and I at this point didn't need to pick that up. Next one is from the Topps Holiday set. This is the Evergreen insert. That's pretty cool. There we go. Little shape of a die cut, like a tree. And now, as far as I know, there are no parallels to this. I don't believe, from my initial searching and building my checklist. But that's a cool insert. And then two more here. This is the Topps Shoebox Treasures. Pretty sure this was an online exclusive. I forget the artist on the back. I have it on the back, but it's a rendition of his 83 Topps rookie card. And I don't know. As far as the the rendition, I've seen a lot of people, opening the boxes and seeing what they get. Some of them look really nice. Others, maybe not so much. Andy Friedman. Andy Friedman. I don't know. It's a Boggs card. It only cost me a couple bucks. I know there's some other parallels. I'm probably not going to pick up any of the other parallels unless they're really cheap. But there's that one. And the final one, another Topps exclusive, I believe, Topps X, the Bob Ross, The Joy of Baseball. Not quite sure what the background means, if anything related to Boggs. I don't think it says anything on the back of brought joy to the game of baseball, as one of the best pure hitters in the game. Again, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason for the images of the backs for the players. Still trying to figure out why a little cabin in the snow with the sun in wintertime. I don't know. It is a cool image of Boggs, though. So there you have it. 14 cards, a couple Topps, I think, online exclusive cards. Actually, 3 of them here. Well, no, Holiday, I think that was retail. But the 2 online exclusives, the retail here, the Holiday, an insert from one of the Topps, either Series 1 or Series 2, the Dynamic Duels, and then a whole bunch of Allen and Ginter. I always love picking up the base stuff from Allen and Ginter. It's been a while since I've gone crazy with some of the really low number inserts. But yeah, it's nice to have a run of some of the base stuff. And then, of course, the Panini Prisms card from 2024 with the etching and that cool design there, the prism, whatever. So I have a few of these and spotted it at someone's eBay store. and picked it up along with another one. So it was a combo deal I saved on shipping. So there you have it. 14 more cards from my Wade Boggs collection. And with these 14, I now have 5,622 different Wade Boggs cards in my collection. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, thanks for watching.